Good morning, treasurers. This is your host Parthesh Shah from Fintech, and you are listening to Night Snippets. Here is what you need to know before going into trade for 31st January 2022. In the international market, US bond markets digested personal consumption expenditure index at 4.9%, highest increase since September 1983. US 10-year closed at 178, 3 basis points lower, and 30-year at 207, 2 basis points lower on Friday. In the crude oil market, crude is trading at $91.33 per barrel. Short-term range for crude is 88 to 92. The journey upwards 90 has started, and this is a bad sign for emerging markets like India. The crude price increase is definitely going to be a pain in tomorrow's union budget. Just to remind the listeners, crude was near $95 last time in October 2014, 8 years back. Hence, our ruling government has not seen such high crude oil prices since they got elected in 2014, and it is going to be a real test to manage the budget in FY23 with crude crossing $100 per barrel, which seems like a certainty. In the currency market, dollar index is at 97.22, today's range 96.99 to 97.44. USD CNY or Chinese yuan is at 636. USD INR with a low of 75.13 closed at 75.04, support at 74.70 to resistance at 75.20. Watch out, as Knight Research expected dollar index and in turn USD INR consolidation. For USD INR, again Knight Research had expected 75.50 was not breached. All eyes are on tomorrow's budget. Knight Research expects USD INR to touch 74.70 very soon. In the domestic market, here are the expectations from Knight Research team from Union Budget FY23. Fiscal deficit for FY22 to be around 6.4%, fiscal deficit for FY23 to be around 6%. Gradual fiscal and monetary consolidation is the key. Global bond inclusion announcements, and there has been a recommendation to RBI suggesting to include lending to NBFCs from banks under priority sector. This will be applicable for commercial banks. 563 2026 closed at 598 versus 598, pretty much unchanged. 610 2031 closed at 675 versus 675, had reached an intraday high of 672 as well. 667 2035 closed at 718 versus 718. Now let's talk about 28 January 2022 GSEC auctions cutoffs. GOI FRB 2028 cutoff at 491 and full 4,000 crore were accepted. 654 2032 cutoff at 678 and rupees 3,027 crore were devolved on primary dealers from 13,000 crore notified amount. 695 2061 cutoff at 633 and full 7,000 crores were accepted. The intraday strength seen in 654 2032 was little lived, as 654 2032 cutoff was at 678 with devolvement. Market left all the intraday gains and 654 2032 closed at 675. Trading strategy: stay away from the market until union budget. Knight Research does not expect any meaningful pain from here on, as all the short-term negatives are priced in. Knight Research does expect a positive surprise for global bond inclusion tomorrow and recommends to wait for tomorrow's union budget before taking any new decisions. Strategic call: 574 2026 was recommended at 606 or 98.65, trading currently at 612, 6 basis points higher, and we advise to hold the position. Do not average it really soon. 574 is trading at 612, 6 basis points down. Trading range for 610 2031, 668 to 684, next support at 691. Market will trade in a very narrow range today with a lack of trading interest as traders are awaiting union budget. If the market moves to 690 tomorrow because of any negative surprises, be bold and get an entry. That's it for today. See you tomorrow with the new episode from Night Snippets.